Shinzo Abe was a conservative who has frequently been referred to as a right-wing nationalist in Japan. The economic policies of Abe's government, which further pursued fiscal stimulus, monetary easing, and structural reforms in the nation, made his time as Prime Minister of Japan famous on a global scale. He was born in Tokyo, Japan on 21st September 1954 to a well-known political family that exercised substantial economic influence in pre-Second World War and post-Second World War Japan. His parents are Shintaro Abe and Yoko Abe. Shinzo Abe went to Sekai Junior and Senior High School as well as Sekai Elementary School. After pursuing further studies in public administration, he earned a Bachelor of Political Science degree from Sekai University in 1977. Abe was the latest in a family line of big political players. His father served as foreign minister, while his grandfather and great uncle were both prime ministers, a mainstay of contemporary Japanese politics. Abe first served as prime minister from 2006 to 2007. At the age of 52, he was the youngest person to hold the office since World War II. He is credited with reviving the LDP after an electoral thrashing in 2009. He returned as Prime Minister in 2012 and served to 2020 when he again resigned citing health issues. Abe's later years in office were marred by political scandals in his party, and accusations were that he fumbled the countries responsible to the COVID-19 pandemic. Abe will be remembered for remaking Japan. Kingston says he succeeded in reviving Japan confidence and projecting a more confident, upbeat Japan following an asset price bubble collapse in the early 1990s that threw Japan into a period of economic stagnation known as the lost decades. Abe also played an outsized role in the success of conservative LDP. He had led the party to several victories, including its return to power in 2012. The party had held power almost continuously since its formation in 1955. Abe strengthened Japan's relationship with the US. He built new partnerships with the countries like India and Australia. He was a key architect of the Quadrilateral Security Dialogue or Quad. He took a hard line against China, evincing strong support for Taiwan and advocating the Beijing claimed island's participation in international organization. While delivering a campaign speech for a colleague on July 8, 2022, Abe was assassinated. A 41-year-old man with a homemade gun was arrested at the scene, and police claimed that he later confessed. According to some news outlet, the assailant was upset with his mother was bankrupt after donating to a religious group that had alleged ties to Abe. Reflecting the power of his international relationships, following his death, US President Biden ordered the White House flag to be lowered to half-staff, and landmarks in several major Australian cities were lit up to pay tribute. India also announced a day of mourning.